So for studentmeans.com, when we launched the business kind of 9 years ago, the social media platforms really weren't as established as they are today, and social media forms an amazing part of kind of day-to-day activity and what we do as an organisation, both from communicating and engaging with young people, with students, and also with the brands on a business-to-business perspective and who we work with. And we use them in a whole host of ways, but it's about being relevant, meaningful, and presenting it in the right context in a way that people then want to engage with you, and it's about dialogue and conversation as opposed to just kind of feeding things out and pushing things onto people. So in terms of kind of favourite platforms of social media, I think it's a difficult one. I think it's around being relevant in the right space. So for me, Twitter, is fantastic when you're at events and at conferences and meeting people and facilitating, I guess, a bit of serendipity and seeing who's in the room and connectivity. So definitely kind of, for me, a leader for kind of B2B and events and kind of from a personal profile in a business context is for kind of Twitter. But then socially connecting with friends and updating and from a status and kind of engaging with friends on a more social level, then Facebook is definitely kind of the forefront for me. But those are my two kind of leading platforms of choice. So the OI conference has been kind of a fantastic day, and it was great to be invited along to be speaking alongside some fantastic global brands. And really it's its day out of the office and about kind of engaging and sharing ideas with like-minded people and learning and contributing. And as a speaker, it was kind of really great to be able to share our story and what we've done and how we've grown as an organisation from a bootstrap startup to now reaching over 3 million people a month with 40 full-time employees. So, it's great to get out of the office and share a bit of our story and hopefully inspire and make a difference. So, in the last 9 years, Student Beans has now grown into the Beans Group, and we've got the kind of two arms of the business. One Student Beans, and the other is Voxburner, which does all kind of thought leadership and youth insight and research. And we're actually launching our own event in New York in the next couple of months. And I just see there's extremely optimistic about the future, and we continue to grow. Our global mission is to touch the lives of 100 million young people every day. So we've got a lot of work to do, and we're looking forward to it. And I know social is definitely going to play a big part of that as we continue to grow.